Welcome to your last tutorial video on steps in creating a page carton theme. And in this video, what we'll be doing is changing the colors to a color a user can pick, the desired color the user wants, and also editing other pages. But before I proceed on that, I would like to make changes on I like to make changes on my last tutorial video. If you notice in my last tutorial video, we changed these pictures, these images. We embedded it here. We can get it here. We embedded it here. This is it, but it didn't work. I did not even notice. But I checked and I found a mistake I made. Here there was supposed to be an equals to here. In front of the URLs, there was supposed to be an equals to. Here to there was supposed to be an equals to. So that's to let you know that if you are doing this, you'll have to make sure you check what you are doing very well and there are no mistakes or anything there. So after putting this equals to, I guess these images should have been set to what it should be, and this one's too. So here we go. This is the image. So when our user inputs their own image, this will show. It will show on this page and all this. So back to our eighth step, the last step. So the next step is to change the dominant colors in our template into the page carton background color or font color. So we have to check the main theme and check for the colors that are frequently used in the style.css. The easy way to change the color is to use application that's called start replace widgets. I will tell you about that later in this video. And this, if you want to set a widget parameters for this kind of CSS, this is how you do it. But let's check the dominant colors we have in our own template. For example, so we see we have this like light green color is here too. The light green color is here too. So definitely this is it too. So we can just inspect the element and check the color that is being used. Then we can copy it to our code and edit it. So I'm trying to check for okay, this is it. This is the add new slideshow page, the element. This is it, add new slideshow. So let's check if I can get the HTML. Okay, I can't find the HTML. I mean the CSS file there, but we can check for it in our VS Code. So as we have been instructed here, this is what we are going to copy. So you can just copy this one, or you can type it if you like, then paste it into your CSS file. This is the CSS file. Then you can paste it here. But note, we can just paste it here like this. Note the colors. These are not the colors that are supposed to be used. This one is just a sample of what we used here. It's just a sample. If you check here, using this FF000 as your frequently used colors in this context. But we have to check our own theme and check the colors that are being used frequently, so we can check for it here. I think this is it. This of let's check for this. Let's just find. So this color was used 14 times. So I think we can use it also. or I can check for others. This one too was okay. This one was used 2 times. Okay, I think we should choose this one. This one was used 24 times. Let's check for another one. This one was used 14 times too. So let's just use this one. Okay. We can use both. We can even use both. So let's copy this. Then paste it in this FF00 because we are not using the FF00. And this one too, we remove this one too. We have to remove this one too because it's not in our own. Okay, I think this is the second one I said we can use. Okay, let's use this one. After copying it, I will paste it here. So when our user adds their own new color in the admin panel, it should be showing their used, should be showing their personal, the personal color they used. So the next thing to edit, or I can say the last thing to edit in our theme is other sections. Because okay, let's take a look at the other sections though. Because we don't want this to be showing in the other sections. We don't want this to be showing. So what we can just do, what we can basically do is to come here. This is the index.html. We are done with index.html. But for the about page, I just to come here, then edit all of this as we did in our index.html. So let's go to the, you can copy it from this index.html. Anyhow you like it, you can copy it. Let's check very well first. Okay. If it has the same class, we can just copy it, but if it doesn't have the same class, you have to do it one by one. Okay. So we can't copy it. We can't copy it. You'll have to input those widgets ourselves one after the other. So let me just, I'll do this first section first and we end the video. You can do the other sections, but this is just like a pathway for you to do other sections also. So for this, we can just copy the widget here, then paste it here, and then you should not forget our data 0. Paste this one in it. I just want everything to align so our code will be readable. Let's go for our data one also. It's just what we did in the, it's basically what we did in our, it's basically what we did in the index.html. I would just like to do it for you guys so you can know what to do. Then cut this one, paste it in it. So the next thing we will do is to change the article title and all. So what we do here, change this one to the article title. change this one to the article title. So for the other sections too, this is what we'll be doing. Yes, other section, this is what we'll be doing. Let's check if we have other. Okay, there is this welcome to Etc., which will be welcome to organization name. Welcome to organization. This is supposed to be just one. Make sure you refer back to your index.html if everything is looking somehow. This is it. Welcome to organization. Then this short about description, copy it. Okay. Then we'll have to do the you'll have to edit everything. You'll have to edit everything. Let's go to our page to check if what we are doing is right. Okay, this has been added. This has been added to welcome to organization name, the name of the organization, and the short about description. Then let's just do this last one. That is the team members. So for the team members, go back to your index.html. If you know it offhand, you can write it like that. But to make things faster, I would like to go back to my index.html. Copy this. Then, if you remember that I changed this all to our team. Our team. Let's check for the number of sections this one has. Okay, that's 3. Just 3. Input the widget here. With the code readable. Then let's start with the data 0. Copy this. Paste it in here. It should be at the front. Then data 1 for this one. Paste it here. Then the last one, 2. So the next to do is let's check my is to embed the image. Just come here and embed. Embed this. Embed this. And the last one, embed this too. And this Dr. Stein Albert, we like to have full name. Then the cardiology should be the position, and this, remember, use Facebook for this. There is an error here. Check. Okay, I think this spam tag is not closed. Okay. Okay, there should be a, then that will be good. Then this should be our Twitter, or Twitter, but let me check. Okay, we have Twitter here. And do further. Go Facebook, Twitter, full name. then position, local Facebook, so I guess it's done right there. Let's refresh our page. So this is how we'll be doing for the other pages too. You see, it has been updated. Then our about section has been updated fully. So if we go to theme, okay, this is it. For the theme, you'll have to do everything again also, how I did in the about, and this form also we'll have to embed it as I did it in our index.html. So after all this, I guess, okay, for this, one last thing, for this login / register, we can embed a call to action button as we did here. We can embed a call to action button there. So let me try that. We can embed a call to action button there. And if you remember, we have a call to action, so we can just use that as a template. Okay, it's in the header section, so we have to use temperature. I have to check on our temperature. So this is it. This is it. Then been embedding a widget like this. So let me just copy it. Then I can paste it here. This will be our title. This should be post. Okay, link underscore URL. This is not a post. It's meant to be link underscore URL. Then it should be done. You'll have to do all of this for all other sections also. So when our user goes to the other section to be updated, let's wait for it to load. This should have changed. Loading. So after we are done with this, our theme is set to be updated or to be uploaded on our PageCarton theme site. Can change the length of title to 15. Just change it to 15. Okay, and in the CSS that we did also, we are supposed to close the tag we opened. We opened this like this widget parameter stand. We are supposed to close it. Let's check our there should be a closing tag also. There should be a closing tag. So let's come down here, close it. And these two should be updated with this. You see, our new call to action button has been clicked. So when our user adds their own link URL, everything should be working fine. So in lieu of this, we are done with creating our page carton theme. Thanks for your time.